Dr. Henry Jekyll, my dearest friend, a prudent scientist, my client. He had a dream, seemed very unscientific, but he made it. However, it's changed his life forever. My name is Gabriel John Urson. I'm a lawyer, and now I'm gonna tell you the strange case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. What's wrong, my friend?
Have you ever noticed that lies? It reminds me of a strange story.
Are you listening?
Well, I was coming back to a place on the late winter morning when I tried to be more bright than her. Don't you see what we just done? Look at her. You don't even say a word. Do you believe that this story will spread around this city and everyone gonna know your name?
So?
Then we spent the rest of the night at my house. The band opened, the chat was good, and the money was back to the child's family.
Oh, well.
A strange story, but the name on the check were well known all over London for his kind and generous acts. Why would a man like that give his check to a person as like a criminal?
And you don't know if the writer of the check lived in that town or not.
I don't like to act. It's not good for acting to many lessons. In case the answer are early violent ones,
Yeah.
but that light doesn't seem like a house. No, no under the doors. The person told you that door is that man.
Just
Through
that.
a window on the side look down into the courtyard. That shut but always clean. A chimney is usually smoking. So somebody must be there.
Right. I think you're right. Um, you're right about not asking too many questions. However, I want to know the name of that man. What's his name?
Very well. He told us his name was Hyde.
Han? What does he look like?
It's not easy to describe him. Let's see. A strange-looking man. He's short, but had a strong and heavy body. And something wrong appeared. Something early and unreleasing. No, something painful. I didn't like him at once.
Are you sure he used the key?
What do you mean?
I know it must seem strange, but I don't say that. But you see, I don't ask you the name on the check, right? Because I already know it.
Well, why didn't you tell me? Anyway, he did have a key, and he still had it. It showed him you it only a week ago.
A week ago. Then I came home and started thinking about Jekyll. After the dinner, I took out Jekyll's will.
If I die or if I disappear for more than 3 months, I wish to leave everything out to my dear friend, Education Hyde.
But you worry about this will. And the person named Hyde. Yeah. There's something wrong about this guy. Jekyll. Jekyll's will worried me a lot, but I put it away and went to Dr. Lanyon's house. At first, I was really confused, but after all, I have to speak it up.
So, Lennon, you and I are Jekyll's honest friend, right?
I suppose so, but I don't often see him now.
But why? I thought you and him were interested in the same things.
We were at one time, but he did come to, well, imaginative for me.
Yeah.
It's been more than 10 years now. I haven't seen him very often. Since I taught him to about unscientific ideas.
Oh, well, yes. But had you ever heard about his new friend, Mr. Hyde?
Hi? No, never.
Really? That's strange. Okay, it's really bad now. Thank you. Good night, Daniel.
Good night.
See you.
You?
I was thinking about this person named Hyde almost every day. So, a few weeks later, I decided to find him. And finally,
Mr. Hyde,
Yes, that's my name. What do you want?
my name is Allison. I'm old friend of Dr. Jekyll. May I come in with you?
Dr. Jekyll is not at home. How did you know me?
First, I want to see your face. Right, thanks. It's going to be useful someday.
Yes, it may indeed be useful. Here to my dress. You may need one day.
Okay,
And now, how did you know me?
well, I know someone who knows you.
Who did that?
Dr. Jekyll, for example.
He never told you. Don't lie to me.
worried about my friend, I decided to come to Jekyll's party just to meet him.
So, time?
It's okay?
Okay.
Okay, see you soon. Goodbye.
Jekyll, I've been wanting to speak to you for so long about your will.
My girlfriend, you worry too much. You see,
Right, thanks.
like Millennium, when I taught him about my new ideas, imaginative promise, he called them. I'm very disappointed in Millennium.
You know, I never agree with your will.
You taught me often enough.
Oh well, I've learned something about your new friend.
I don't want to hear anymore. You don't understand. I'm in difficult situation here.
So tell me everything. At least then I can help.
You are very kind, but there's a private matter. I tell you one thing, I can get rid of Mr. Hyde anytime I want. You must understand, but I got a real interest in poor Hyde. I know you have seen him. He taught me, and he wasn't polite to you. But I don't care about him. I want you to promise that he encouraged to money if something happens to me.
This is going to be hard. Okay, I promise, though I don't like it.
I don't ask you to like him, just have him. Okay?
Right.
Okay.
About 1 year later, a man had been hit to death. His name was Denver Carrill, my client, and the suspect for this criminal is The inspector told me everything about the case. Then I realized that it's time to do something. I took the man to the suspect's house. We searched every corner, and then we finally found the things we need. Everyone had known the news. Jekyll too.
Had you heard the news?
Yes, a terrible business.
Right. I want you to know what I'm doing now. About the Denver career, about the murderer. You have been trying to protect the murderer, have you?
Attention, I promise you, I never see him again. I finished with him forever, and now he no longer needs my help. You don't know him like I do. He's quite safe now. Believe me, nobody will hear of Hyde again.
Jacob, you seem very sure of him, but I hope you're right. If you get caught, your name may be mentioned.
I am absolutely sure of him, but I can't tell you how. I received a letter and I don't know what to do with it. May I give this for you, Attention?
I think you're afraid, Jacob. Do you think this letter will lead to Hyde?
No, I don't care what happens to Hyde. I was thinking of my reputation. Anyway, here's the letter.
Did this letter come by post?
No, it came by hand. No postmark.
Shall I give it?
I want you to decide for me. I'm not sure of anything anymore.
Very well. Now tell me, the part of your will about disappearing for more than 3 months. Was that my idea?
Was
It was planning to murder you. You lucky to escape.
I had a lesson too. Oh my God!
I know. Take care, Jacob.
Back to my office. So many things happened inside my head. And I called my chief clerk, Mr. Guest, and asked him for some advices.
Oh, here's the guest. Please come in.
Good evening.
Yeah. This is a sad business about Sir Denver Carew.
Yes, in this I think the murderer is a madman, of course.
So I would like to know your opinion. I got the letter of the murderer here. Want to see it?
This will be interesting. I see. Not a madman, I think. But I recognize the handwriting.
What's the usual?
Unusual, I think. It's from Dr. Jekyll.
Thanks.
Is that note from Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde?
Yes. It's an invitation for a dinner. You want to see it?
Yes, just a moment. Thanks, sir. It's very interesting. They are the same handwriting.
What? How strange.
Yes,
Alright. I need you to keep secret about this.
of course. You can depend on me.
Alright. Thank you. It's really late by now.
Yes.
Thanks for your help. Okay. See you. Bye.
Time passed. Still no information about Mr. Hyde. My friend Jacob became calmer and happier. But just few days later, Jekyll and even Dr. Lanyon is not very well.
Lanyon?
Yes, come here, my friend.
Oh my God. What happened to you? You look not very well.
I have a sore autism. Well, it will cause my death. I have only a few weeks to live. Well, death will consume everyone. I have a good life on the whole.
Jekyll is ill too. Have you seen him?
Oh, please, don't speak that name in this house.
Oh dear. The three of us have been friends for a long time now. We are too old to make new friends. Can you just forgive and forget? Perhaps I can help.
Nothing can be done. Ask him yourself, Anderson.
But he won't let me into his house.
I have no surprise. One day, after I'm dead, you will know everything. Now, just don't mention the person. Please stay and talk to me. I don't think I have any chance to talk to you like this anymore.
Okay, Lanyon. So, where you want to start our talk?
3 weeks later, Lanyon died. Dr. Jekyll kept himself away from everyone, even me. One day, poor Jekyll's servant came to me and took me to Jekyll's house.
I think there's something wrong with my master.
What's wrong with him?
I think he not himself anymore. I want you to hear this. Mr. Utterson wants to see you, sir. Tell him I can't see anyone. You see.
What? It's not Jekyll's voice. I think we have a work to do. Jekyll!
I beg you. Please me alone.
Jekyll, if you don't let me in, I will break the door. Break the door now, pull. Stay away, pull. It's fine. He's taking poison. But there's no trace of our Jekyll. I hope he's right. He's okay. Okay, let's call the police.
It's not instituted driving. Let's see. A strange looking man.
Jekyll.
Cái con mẹ kia nó lòi cái đầu nó ra dính cái đầu của mày.
Well, it will cause my death. I've had
Yeah, there was a sad business about Mr. Daniel Carroll. Sad business, right? Nói tiếp đi.